Hey, it's your boy D Wade, and as everybody know, I'm your finance guy. So, I really want to, kind of, like I said, get into the basics of a lot of things. Really keep it short, simple, and straight to the point. So, what we're going to be talking about how to actually open up a stock account. A lot of people are into stocks and everything, but it's funny where they can't even take advantage of the opportunity because they don't even have the basic things done. So, how do we go about figuring out how to find? I want to say, how do we go about figuring out how to find the stock accounts? Well, we got to learn the verbiage. So, what we can do is go to Google. When it comes to stock accounts, they're really called like brokerage accounts. That's the proper term for them. So I will actually put open, or you know what? I'll just say list brokerage accounts. I'll put list of stock brokerage accounts. So right here, this is the list that they actually have. Obviously, it's a lot more, but again, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'll tell you the ones that I actually use. So I actually recommend that you guys use Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, or E-Trade. Let me kind of break my rationale down. I have a Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, and an E-Trade. They're used for different things. And the reason why I have different brokerage accounts is because the average person, you have different bank accounts, right? Why do you have different bank accounts? Because one bank is probably better at something than another bank. So what you want to do is not put your eggs all in one basket. So you actually want to stay versatile. Doesn't mean that you got to dump a crazy amount of money into it. But what I say is just get in position, because if rules or different things change, you always have a backup plan. So, I would say the simplest thing where I actually started out with Fidelity Investments. And it was actually good because Fidelity Investments was actually Scottrade, but then no, that was Scottrade. Sorry about that. I actually went to Fidelity because it was just simple. It reminded me of Scottrade because Scottrade got bought out by TD Ameritrade. Now, I will break each kind of like brokerage down, but for simplicity, when I very first started, where it's just like, hey, I'm just trading stocks. I'm not day trading. I'm just buying something. I always tell people, hey, I always recommend Fidelity Investments because it's pretty simple and kind of straight to the point. Now, the creme de la creme that I always tell people is you guys should probably go with TD Ameritrade as well. The reason why is because at some point, if you get to a point where you're starting to look at charts and you want to use indicators, TD Ameritrade is pretty good. It's pretty much the total package. It trades on the stock market. It's really good. So I definitely highly recommend TD Ameritrade. I use that personally right now. I still use Fidelity. I'm just a lot more active in TD Ameritrade because I'm actually trading off charts, or I'll do day trades, or I'm just looking for a big swing trade. I really love it because the charts you can't, like, for me right now, you can't beat it. It's different. It's other charts that are out there, but I like their charts. E-Trade, the reason why I like them was for one simple thing. I love their dividend estimator. So when you buy dividends, I love the fact that it just really calculates and show you like, hey, this is the annual income you are projected to make. So I just like I'm a math person, but I don't want to do math all the time. I just want somebody to spit a number out at me. I cross reference it and we look good. So that's the reason why I like E-Trade. So, but I would say the number one thing that you should probably start with, I would say get a Fidelity account and definitely get a TD Ameritrade account. That'd be pretty good. So what we can do is let's actually kind of run through a little bit how this actually works. If you have not done this already, like I said, if you got this already, then it's probably not the video for you. But somebody that's just trying to get started, this is a video that I really think that'd be very beneficial towards you. So what I'll probably do is let me just copy and paste this. Actually, I'm gonna make two of those. Let's start there, and then I'll actually go over here. So they keep it pretty. Sometimes it can be a little intimidating, but it's kind of forward, straight to the point once you know what's going on. So what you'll do is you can click on here, start at the beginning. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Usually it's just say open up account. So what I try to tell people is, hey, unless you're doing like some retirement stuff, hey, go straight to the brokerage. Go straight to the brokerage account. When you go to your brokerage account, that's what you want. That's what you can access like every day. Again, this is like individual or joint. I'm not talking about businesses or anything like that. It's just like, a single person. So obviously the rules are a little bit different. But if someone's just starting up, I promise you, this really takes like less than 10 minutes. Now, obviously, I can't go through the entire thing, but I could get you as close as possible. So if you're here, let's say you're not a customer, you click no. If you are a customer, just hit yes. It's fine. They'll probably just still have your information. You can open up multiple accounts if you already are a customer here. It's cool. So let's just say you're totally brand new though. Just click no. And then I know they say just take a few minutes, blah, blah, blah. So right here, this is the page that you want to get to. Put your information in. Yes, they do need your social. You're not going to get scammed. The reason why I need your social is because if you're making money in the stock market, you got to file those on taxes. So, but let's say if you took a loss too, you got to file that as well in your taxes. So it's kind of no dodging that. So what you can simply do right here, though, you just fill in all this information. I mean, if they have a promotional code, let me see. You'll probably just do. Let's probably do Fidelity, and then let me probably put promo code. I put promo code, see if something's out there. What's promotion code Fidelity? Okay, don't know if this is legit, but they got something floating around out there. So you put this in, costs $50 at the account. Oh, right here. I guess it's like if you knew, they're pretty much saying, hey, man, if you deposit whatever, $50 ahead at the 50th days, you'll get 100 within 25 days of opening the account. So that's pretty much free money. So you can capitalize on little stuff like this. Like you're going in to invest, they're giving you money to invest. So that's free money that, you didn't really have to work for. You was about to do this anyway. So what'll end up happening is you'll put all this stuff in, you'll go. Now, one of the things that I do say when it gets somewhere, I forgot the name of it, but I want to say it's a government money market account. I always try to tell people like, hey, just get the money market account because at the end of the day, what they'll do is if your funds are not being traded, they'll just keep it in the money market account, which is liquid that you can access. It's no problem. And it'll gain like whatever little interest that they give. And then you're pretty much like good to go. Like you're pretty much able to trade right then and there. Like you just need to fund some money in. And once the money comes in, you'll actually be able to trade. And this is crazy. That's literally all it is. It literally take 10, 15 minutes and you just put in your information and you sign up and it's like you're good. Once they verify you, I mean, it's pretty straightforward after that. Now, for Fidelity, if you have a business account, you may want to call in. You may want to call in because if I'm right, I do believe they're probably not gonna have how am I trying to say this? Sometimes they won't let you like do it online. You'll have to call in and you'll have to actually do like a paper account or another type of application that they have, and then you gotta send it back to them. So that's fine. They'll give you instructions for that. It's still the same process. It probably takes just slightly a little bit. It definitely takes like longer, but not like extremely long. It just takes like a couple more days or whatever because you're a business account and you're dealing with an entity, different tax codes and stuff like that. But it's well worth it. So I actually have personal and I have business accounts. So you guys are good to go. So that's pretty much that when you look at that when it comes towards Fidelity. If we was to do TD Ameritrade, practically kind of the same things. Nuances probably a little bit different. But what you'll do is you'll come here and you'll click open new account or right here. Here it is. Open new account is right here. Now, when you go again, I'm talking about individuals and everything else. Like, I'm just kind of keeping it just kind of straightforward. So what you'll do is you click individual or joint, whichever one you are, I don't know. So let's say if we're doing individual, what they'll do is, you'll click open this. And then obviously, if you are an existing person, say use my existing information. If I click that, oh yeah, then they'll just make you like log in. You'll log in to something that you have. If you don't have a login, what happens is you go through all of this stuff again. You try to fill it in. You download this stuff. Let me see if they ask you on this page. They don't ask you on this page, but as you keep going on, when you get to the next one, they will ask you. They will ask you like your social security number, everything. Again, that social security number is not like, it's okay, dude. It's not like a scam or anything. Like, this is legit. You got to file this on your taxes because this is capital gains income. So, just focus on with the law right here. But I like this one sometimes a little bit because it's even a little bit cleaner. They're telling you what you need. You need your social security number. They're just telling if you're not a U.S. citizen, this is what you'll need, and blah blah blah. So what if a person, like right here, let's say unemployed person. They're asking for your employer name. Let's say a person is unemployed or whatever. Then it's fine. Just put like self-employed or something. Unemployed, it's cool. Just put self-employed. Like they don't really trip too heavy. I can say with TD Ameritrade, they are a little bit more thorough. It's not bad. It's just they got some really good softwares, and I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of like the creme de la creme. So when you're filling that information out, they're just trying to make sure that they're putting you in the right place. But essentially, let's be real, these are businesses. They make money off commissions, they make money off fees and different things like that. So at the end of the day, hey man, they just CYA, but really they like jump on a platform so they can make some money. Because the more you trade, the more they make. And they want you to stay on the platform placing trades. That's why it's important to understand, what you're doing in the market, but not jumping ahead of ourselves. These are some of the basic ways, like I said, of opening an account. If we went to E-Trade as well, we'll just go over here and literally do the exact same freaking thing. Just go to E-Trade, pop it up, and then you'll just hit open account. And then voila magic. Again, go right here, brokerage account, individual. Every platform is different. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing. Out of all of them, I can say, I don't know, E-Trade to me seemed like it was kind of the slowest though. I'm gonna be honest with you. It didn't have me like forever. Like, it took me 3 months to get it. It's just, I don't know, like, everybody just move it. They on different pace or whatever. But it still was legit. Everything worked out. And you were able to get everything that you need. But like I said, if someone wants to ask me, all three of them I feel like is good. But if someone wants to really ask me like, hey man, what would you do? I would for sure get Fidelity and TD Ameritrade. Definitely TD Ameritrade. Like I said, Fidelity is really good. I would definitely get that because it's very simplistic. But at some point, as you advance, you're gonna have to like look at charts or anything at some point, and you may want to get not super deep into it, but you may want to see what the professional traders are using. So I would definitely say get in here and get in here, because when you combine the tools that are in both of these with each other, that's been able to really help me maximize like profits like on my trades. So that right there, yeah, that's really what you have to do if you're trying to open a brokerage account and everything. Pretty simple to the point. And again, if you don't want to use any of these three, it's cool, dude. Like you could just pick one from here or other ones that you may see. You may have some friends that may talk about brokerage people. Hey, I just say check it out to make sure that it's legit, not shady. But I think you'll be pretty good to go, and you should be straight. And as always, I appreciate your time just even looking at this video. Definitely feel free, to comment, subscribe, and like. But definitely follow me on all social media platforms. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on TikTok, Snap, Facebook, all of that. Follow along, man. It's cool because we building together. So, hey, catch y'all later. Oh, and also, I'm sorry. Please share with a lot of people so we could just make sure that this information is getting out and we keep it very simple.